Last episode, we exposed the silent trap that quietly destroys so many dreams. Log Kya Kahenge. Those 5 simple words carry the invisible weight of chains most of us don't even see. Hundreds of you opened up in the comments sharing raw numbers from 7 to 10. Cities from Delhi to Bangalore, Mumbai to Chennai, and even smaller towns across India. Your honesty touched me deeply. It proves how real and how painful this trap truly is. Today, in Episode 2 of Log Kya Kahenge, the psychology trap on psychology for deep thinkers, we go one layer deeper. We explore the cultural weight, why Log Kya Kahenge is 10x stronger in Indian families than in the rest of the world. Why does it feel almost impossible to break free, even when our hearts scream for freedom? Let me introduce you to Rohan, 27 years old, a software engineer living in a traditional joint family in Pune. From childhood, Rohan carried a quiet but powerful dream: to quit his stable corporate job and start a sustainable farming venture that truly sets his soul on fire. He had done the research, made detailed plans, and even saved money secretly. One evening, surrounded by his grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts, and younger sister at the family dinner table, Rohan finally gathered the courage to speak. The room fell silent. Then his father said, with a voice full of love and worry, "Beta, log Kya Kahenge. We sacrificed everything for your education. If you leave this good job, what will relatives say? What will happen to our Izzat? Your grandparents will have to hang their heads in shame." In that single moment, Rohan wasn't just facing his father's opinion. He was facing the collective voice of the entire joint family system, the expectations, the protection, the love, and the fear of social judgment all wrapped together. His dream didn't die in a loud argument. It was quietly buried under the heavy weight of Log Kya Kahenge. Rohan stayed in the job, and a part of his authentic self began to fade away. This is not just Rohan's story. This is the silent story of lakhs of young Indians caught between personal longing and family Izzat. From the perspective of psychology, this tenfold strength has deep roots in our collectivist culture. In Indian society, the self is not defined by "who am I?" but by "who do I belong to?" Your identity is deeply intertwined with your family, your gotra, your community, and above all, your Izzat. In a traditional joint family, personal decisions are rarely personal. They belong to the collective. Every choice you make, career, marriage, lifestyle, directly affects the honor and social standing of the entire family. Cross-cultural psychology research clearly shows that in collectivist societies like India, the fear of social rejection and shared shame is dramatically stronger than the individual guilt experienced in more individualistic cultures. Here, shame is not a private emotion, it is a shared family burden. When you deviate from expected norms, the whole family can feel judged and exposed by society. In contrast, many Western cultures emphasize an independent self. A young person can openly say, "I need space to find my own path," and the family often responds with, "We support your happiness." Failure or unconventional choices are viewed as personal matters, not a stain on the family name. Our brain is evolutionarily wired to seek belonging because exclusion from the group once meant real danger. In India, this ancient survival mechanism is amplified many times over by the tightly knit joint family system, constant marriage pressure, intense academic expectations like IIT and NEET, and subtle parental guilt. Every Log Kya Kahenge becomes a threat not just to your reputation, but to your deepest need for love and acceptance from those closest to you. And in today's world, social media has made the trap even tighter. The log are no longer just relatives and neighbors. They are hundreds of eyes watching and judging every life update in real time. For deep thinkers watching this, the conflict is especially intense. One part of you longs to live authentically, while another part constantly hears the loud voice of the collective superego repeating, "Log Kya Kahenge?" You intellectually see how limiting it is, yet you still feel its powerful emotional grip. So I invite you to pause and ask yourself honestly right now. When the thought, log kya kahenge, stops you from moving forward, whose voice are you truly hearing? Is it only society's judgment? Or is it also the deep fear of disappointing the people whose love and approval mean everything to you? And here is a deeper question for all of us who think deeply. At what point does protecting family Izzat begin to cost you pieces of your own soul? If today's episode stirred something real inside you, please share honestly in the comments. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strongly does Indian family culture and the joint family system amplify log Kya Kahenge in your life? And tell me which city you're watching from. In episode 3 of Log Kya Kahenge, the psychology trap on psychology for deep thinkers, we turn the mirror inward. Are you under control? We will uncover the 5 hidden signs that this trap is quietly running your daily decisions, often without you even realizing it. If this series is helping you see yourself more clearly, please like this video, subscribe to Psychology for Deep Thinkers, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. You deserve a life guided by your own deep inner voice, not controlled by invisible cultural chains. Take a quiet moment now to reflect. I'll see you in episode 3. Thank you for thinking deeply with me.